All right. This is poison gas. Let me re-click so we don't just have the answers. That would be too easy. Blank was the first country to use poison gas in World War I. On the afternoon of April 22nd, 1915, French colonial troops in the trenches near Ypres in Belgium were startled to see a greenish-yellow cloud drifting toward them from the German lines. When the cloud reached them, the colonial troops began to cough and grab their throats. Many of them threw down their rifles and ran. Those who stayed died of suffocation. The gas released by the Germans was chlorine gas, which caused death by suffocation. The Germans also used tear gas, which temporarily blinded all who came in contact with it. Germany's use of poison gas violated an agreement signed by 45 nations in 1907, which prohibited the use of any weapon that caused unnecessary suffering. The Germans, however, violated that agreement in the false hope that poison gas would help break the deadlock on the Western Front. So they thought if they used this, it would stop it, they would win, and it would all be over. Yeah, that's not how that happened. Because then the other side ends up using it too. This picture, this guy probably suffered from mustard gas because it really blisters the skin. All right, so let's see. So this one was Germany. Was the first country to use poison gas. This was Ypres. Then, the kind of gas used against French colonial troops in 1915 was, let me make sure I get the spelling. Gas released was chlorine gas. This is the same chemical that is in that pool water, but obviously more highly concentrated. Which of the following was not a gas used in World War I? This comes after. 1 month after the gas attack at Ypres, the first gas masks came into use. These masks were rather inefficient at first, but they became more effective as the war went on. Even dogs that served as guards and helped locate wounded soldiers were outfitted with gas masks. More effective gas masks were especially needed when the Germans began using more potent gases such as phosgene and mustard gas. So we have mustard here, there's phosgene, so argon. About blank soldiers were killed by poison gas in World War I. Oh, here's the dogs. So you can see how these change too. So this one just has like the canister, probably needs to be tightened on this poor dog's head. But this is more cloth. This looks more like either rubber or leather of some type. So this probably was first, then these two later. This one has a like a little tank thing. All right. 5 months after the Germans initiated the use of gas, the Allied countries did the same. Gas attacks became routine, resulting in almost 1 million casualties. People killed, captured, injured, or missing by the end of the war. Approximately 79,000 soldiers died as a result of being exposed to poison gas.